Hi all, in this video, let's learn about few important things to know as a JavaScript and a web developer. So this is part 7 of the series. The remaining videos I will keep as a series at the end of the video. Please watch them. So the first point is like how to fix the port, which is already in use. So usually we get this issue if you are trying to run your application in the same port, which is already in use. So in that cases, you have two options, like you can run your application in the different port. But in case if you want to run your application in the same port, what you're going to do, you will be finding some command prompt where the application is running in the same port, and you will want to stop that. Or else you will find where it is running, whether it is in Visual Studio or command prompt. If not, you will go to the taskbar manager, and then you're going to stop that port, and you will run your application. Instead of that, you have an option. So open a command prompt, and now in the command prompt, you can type npx kill hyphen port and mention the port number like 3000 if you want to run the application the 3000 port. So now it means this command will kill the application which is running in the port 3000. Thereafter, you can run your application on the same port. So this is what you need to do. So it will ask the kill port. It is saying that can I install kill port? So you give S. Now it will install the kill port. Thereafter, it will kill the port 3000 which is running in the application. Also, you can do this multiple ports also. If once this is success, so now you can kill multiple ports at a time. So I'm doing this. So if you want to kill multiple ports like 3000 port, 5000 port, 7000 port, also you can give like this. And with this command, with this single command, this all the ports will be stopped, and you can run your application in all these ports, in any of these ports. So now see, the process on port was killed. Fine, this is the first use case or first thing we can, this will help us a lot. So coming to the second point. So what all the ways we can concatenate the strings? So let me show you that. So these are the three strings we have. So what are the ways we can concatenate these strings? So the first way is, so you can use the plus symbols like first, like let me explain you the first plus. So I'm keeping some space plus. So with the help of this plus, we use plus for the addition usually, but in terms of string, this plus symbol will concatenate. So now plus the middle plus. So this is a common way we use. So in this way, you can concatenate the string. So this is the first way. Let me explain the second way. You can take the array. I'm giving first, comma, middle, comma, last. So first, middle, last are the variable names here we have. So now I will join them. The first, last, and the middle dot join, and I will keep a space here. So now the output would be like JavaScript front end. You'll be getting a space between each join. So this would be in a smaller case. So this would be the output. And this is the second way of concatenating the string. And the third way, you can use an template literal. So that is, you can keep an tilde operator like this. And inside this, you can use a dollar symbol with the flower pages. And you can keep first space dollar and the middle and the dollar flower base and the last. So these are the three ways to concatenate the string in JavaScript. So this is the second point. And coming to the third point, so if you see, the third point is about how to free up the node modules folder from your system. Most of the time we'll be cloning any of the sample projects or a real project, and we'll clone that project and we'll run npm install, and node modules should be installed. So which is of huge size. Usually node modules will occupy a huge size. In that cases, you leave that. So once you run that application once, also you leave that application. But node modules will reside in our system like that only, which occupies a lot of space. So if with the help of this np kill, you can kill the node modules. All the node modules in our system will be listed. Then you can select which node modules you want and you can delete them. So let's see that. So I'm again for that, open an command prompt. Here I'm using npx. With the help of this npx, now I can use np kill. If you do this command and enter, so now also it will ask that it want to kill, it want to install np kill. First, it will ask, shall I install npkill? If you say yes, it will install the npkill. Okay. Later on, it will list out all the node modules which are available in our mission. So like this. Okay. First thing is it will automatically ask is to install npkill. Just press Y, then it will install the npkill. Later on, it will show all the node modules listed in your mission. So now with the help of this arrow buttons, so I can do this arrow buttons like this, and I can just press a space. So here you can read that. Select with cursors and press space key to delete. So I'm pressing space. Now this node modules folder would be deleted. So in this way, you can clean up all the node modules in your mission. So the reason why it helps a lot. It resolves or it removes a lot of space in your mission. If you want, you can just do an npm install. If in further cases, if you want to use that application, just do npm install. In that way, again, the node modules will be installed. So it's a good habit to remove the node modules of, as on when it is needed, so that you will be getting more space. So coming to the next part, like next one is the fourth point is how to change the time zone in the Chrome. So usually, in order to test any of the functionality, which depends upon the locale of the time zone, like if you want to test any application which you want to test that in the US time zone, then usually what we do is we'll be modifying the settings. You'll be modifying the settings here, and you'll be modifying the settings like time zone. You'll modify the time zone, system time zones, and you will be testing that. So instead, that's not a right way to do, modifying the system settings each and every time again and again, and testing it. So instead of that, you have an option in the browser. You can modify the time zone accordingly. So go to the developer tools, and in the developer tool, inspect, go to the developer tool. You have an option called more tools. In the more tools, you have an option called sensors. If you click that, in that sensor option, you'll be having location. So here you can click whatever the location you want. If you want to check your application with the London locale or location, so click this, and it will take the time zone and the locale as per that our selection, so that you can proceed your testing according to that locale or a location. So this is the best way of checking or verifying your application based on the time zone. Not don't change the time zones based upon the system settings. So if you change that, that may not reflect the same thing. They may not give the same result set. So instead of that, you can use this sensor location settings so that it would be accurate. That's it for this video. These are the 4 points we have discussed. Hope this will help you while you're working. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.